Hello and welcome, Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. Welcome to your week ahead TarotScopes with me, Intuitive Rene. We are doing the last week of July. Can you believe it? 24 to 30th of July 2023. This week I am working with two absolutely wonderful, amazing decks. This is my all-time favorite, my current favorite. You have seen it quite a lot. I do apologize. Actually, I don't apologize. I love this deck. This is the Unfolding Path Tarot. And this week I am pairing it with the Roots and Wings Oracle deck. It's a deck that I have had for quite some time. I don't use it very often, which I should, because it is just absolutely amazing. So Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn, we're doing things a little bit differently this week because I have noticed that we've got some crazy energies going and I don't see the crazy energies ending anytime soon. So this week I decided to do the reading a little bit differently. So we're going to start with the tarot. So I'm going to move that deck out of the way. We're going to start with the tarot this week, and while I'm shuffling the tarot, just to explain to you how the reading is going to work. Basically, this week I am asking two questions only. And as I said, I'm doing this because I noticed in all my consults over the last couple of days, the last couple of weeks, that there's some crazy things happening. And I don't know anybody who's not affected, impacted by the crazy energies. And I don't see the crazy energies sort of ending anytime soon. So we all need as much support and help as we can get. So I decided this week to find a way of helping you navigate just the next 7 days in a simple, effective way. So we're asking two questions. And the question one is, what do you need to continue doing? Okay, so something that you are already doing that you need to continue doing. And the second question is, what do you need to stop doing? It's as simple as that. So how to navigate the week ahead for all earth signs, being Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. Question number one that we're going to use, or question number one that we're going to ask is, what do you need to continue doing? And question two is, what do you need to stop doing? What do you need to avoid? What do you need to not allow to happen? Okay, so what I'm going to do, just cutting the tarot deck, we are going to draw two tarot for each of the questions. So two tarot for continue and two tarot for stop. And then I'm going to add oracle into the mix. So with regards to continue, what do you need to continue with? We have got the Nine of Cups. Love that, earth signs. And we have the Page of Cups. So we've got emotions coming through quite strongly. And now for what do you need to stop or avoid? We've got the Devil. Yes, we need to stop that. And we have the Knight of Cups. This is very interesting. Putting the tarot away, grabbing the oracle. So I did shuffle the oracle before I started your reading, because I obviously now don't have space on the table to do a proper shuffle. So I'm just going to do a little overhand. And I'm going to draw two cards from this particular oracle deck, one for the continue and one for the stop. All right. So they're just going to add a little bit of support to the cards that we already have in understanding what it is that you need to continue this week. How do you continue it? What do you need to avoid this week? And how do you avoid it? Okay, so Roots and Wings shuffled. Let's cut. And I've destroyed all my things. Okay, so I can actually spread them out ever so slightly. The first oracle is potential, and that one's going to go over there. And the second oracle that we have is wildness, and that one's going to go over there. Right. So earth signs, let's have a look and see what we've got. Okay, I don't like blocking her face because she's like so excited and so fabulous. So these three are dealing with what you need to continue with this week, and this is what you need to stop this week. So let's have a look. What do we need to continue with this week? We've got the Nine of Cups, and you can just see by her body language, by the expression on her face, that she is living her best life. Her arms are wide open. She is celebrating. She is happy. All her wishes have come true. All her dreams are being fulfilled. She is living her best life. And here we have this Page of Cups. Now, normally with tarot, you don't often see Page of Cups depicted as an older man. Page of Cups is normally depicted as a younger, more good-looking fella. But with age comes wisdom. With age comes understanding. With age comes patience even. But he's got these koi fish, no, not koi fish, goldfish, fancy those show goldfish floating around him, and he's just in fantasy land. You know, he's so wise, he's so mature, he's achieved so much that actually now he can appreciate the simple things in life. So everything is going great. You are in a really good position, There is so much potential. Let's stop bringing that card in, okay? But you're also already seeing it, you're already experiencing it, you're already feeling it. And there's this kind of youthful, and I'm using that word on purpose, even though it's an older gentleman, there is this youthful, creative excitement around the potential of what can actually happen. So if we look at this potential card, here we have a seed, and the seed is starting to sprout. All the roots are there, and there come the little leaves. Now at this point, when you see little leaves coming out the ground, first of all, we often don't see the root system. We don't see how deep it goes. But we also, unless you planted it, and unless you are really good with your plants, just looking at a brand new leaf, you have no idea what kind of plant it is, whether it's a plant, a flower, a tree, a whatever it is, or what it's actually going to become one day, because we don't know if it's going to survive, if it's going to get eaten by an animal, if somebody's going to pull it out thinking it's a weed. You know, there are so many different things that could happen, but the potential is that that seed is going to become a tree that is going to nourish and take care of and look after so many for such a long time. So earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, this is Spirit saying to continue to celebrate all the things that are going well in your life, because things are going well in your life. There are things to appreciate. There are things to enjoy. There are things that you can actually celebrate. But you need to look at everything with that youthful kind of enthusiasm and excitement and passion and whatever else. You need to get excited about the potential of what life has to offer you. And if you can do that, the potential of what this energy that we're going through at the moment, the potential of what this can offer you is massive. Let's have a look at what needs to stop. And we've got the Devil card, right? And I know everybody goes, ooh, the Devil card. And yes, this particular week, we have to go, ooh, the Devil card. What is the Devil card? What does the Devil card symbolize? The Devil is about temptations and obsessions, okay? So this is Spirit saying to you, stop all of that. Stop the bus. Time out. We also have the Knight of Cups, and I mean, he looks fabulous. I mean, he looks like Prince Charming, who is stepping forward and offering you, offering you his heart. Never mind a cup of magic. He's literally offering you his heart. Knight of Cups, he's very romantic. He's very, like, he makes big moves with regards to emotions, okay? He wears his heart on his sleeve, and he's very emotional, and he tells you exactly how he's feeling and how all he wants is to make you happy, and we believe him. But then we've got the Devil card, right? And this is also in what we need to stop. So these two are almost in conflict with each other. And then we've got a wolf howling at the moon with a keyword of wildness. And remember, this is what we need to stop. So Spirit is saying to you, believe in yourself. Believe in the things that are going right. Focus on the potential of what you're experiencing already. We need to stop wishful thinking. That's my interpretation of the Knight of Cups, wishful thinking. We need to stop the wishful thinking. We need to stop focusing on the negative. We need to stop focusing on what's going to go wrong, what's going to go wrong, what's going to happen to our seedling, what's going to happen to our seedling. We need to be optimistic. We need to not be pessimistic. We need to understand, though, wildness is an interesting one, and wildness is why I'm interpreting these two cards the way I am, because wildness is basically saying we need to understand that it's human nature to wishful think, to dream the impossible, to want the impossible. Not that love is impossible, but the perfect person at the perfect time doing the perfect things in the perfect way is impossible, because let's be honest, none of us are perfect. We all have a little bit of devil in us. Some more than others, sure. But we all have a little bit of devil in us. This is the stress. This is the anxiety. This is the panic. This is the fear. This is the mind that plays tricks on you. Wildness is reminding you that we are all human. We are all animals. And those core animal instincts of panic, of stress, of desire, etc., is all innate. It's all part of us. It is just who we are. So we have to recognize that part of ourselves before you can stop it, before we can say stop. Because remember, this is what we need to stop this week, what we need to avoid this week, and this is what we need to carry on with. So this is about bringing balance into our heart's desire and the physical of what we can actually do and what we are actually doing. This is the part that says stop being so hard on yourself. Stop having such unrealistic expectations of yourself. You know, this is also reminds me of, you know, if somebody's got straight hair and they look at somebody who's got curls and they go, oh my gosh, I would give anything for curly hair. And then likewise, the person with curly hair looks at the person with straight hair and goes, oh my gosh, I would love to have straight hair. You know, we're never happy, are we? If you're tall, you wish you were short. If you're short, you wish you were tall. We are just never satisfied. And that is wildness. That is our innate human experience. That is, we are comparing ourselves with others all the time. That's the devil energy. So we need a reminder that we are human, that we are animal, that we are all the same. We need a reminder of our basic core things that drive us, that push us to succeed, to achieve, to accomplish. But we also need to stop the comparison, stop the obsessing, and we need to stop the fantasizing. We need to get back to reality. And reality is that you contain the potential for amazing things this week, but you need to not engage in the chaos, not engage in this. And if you can do that, if you can stop this week, you are going to actually experience just amazing. As I said, I've noticed the energies this week, the last couple of weeks, the last couple of months have been crazy, you know, and I notice, like I said in my consults, that some people are just really struggling to work their way through, to understand, to comprehend, to be okay. So if we break it down into just a 7-day cycle, you know, if we break it down to just the next 7 days for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, this is what you focus on. Like, leave everything else, let everything else go, let everything else wait for next week. But for this week, focus on all that is going well in your life. Focus on your fantasies, but make sure that they're not unrealistic. Focus on the potential of what you can become and not what can go wrong. I love it. I'm going to leave it right there because I think I've said it all. Earth signs, look after yourself. Be kind to yourself. Have an awesome week. As always, with love and blessings, from my heart to yours. And until we connect again, take care.